Hello, and welcome to English for You. Today's video, I am going to give you 3 tips for how to learn and speak English like a native speaker. These tips will make learning easier for you. These tips have helped my husband as well as many of my other students. I hope they help you as well. Let's look at tip number 1. Never give up and practice every day. Learning a language is not easy. We have all spent our whole life learning our mother languages: English, Punjabi, German, French. It's taken us our whole life, and many of us still make mistakes in our own languages, and that's okay. What you need to do is make sure you practice every single day. It can be for any amount of time you feel is appropriate. You can write an English journal, practice speaking in a bathroom mirror so you can see how your mouth is moving and your facial expressions. You can watch YouTube videos or online classes to help you as well. But do not give up, because I promise it does get easier. It takes time, but it does improve, and you will become more confident and have a better time speaking the English you know and improving your English to sound more like a native speaker. Now, let's take a look at tip number 2. Tip number 2 is question and answers. English conversations are not easy. You have to talk to somebody and respond to their questions and responses. A tip my husband learned and I use with my students is question and answer practice. Take everyday native English speaker questions for small talk or on any topic, like how's the weather today? What did you do on the weekend? How was your weekend? Did you see the news last night? Find questions. Only do 1 a day. Then spend time making your own answers. Try to make 2 or 3 answers for each question. Then practice them. When you go out and about, or if you travel, and you're talking to somebody who speaks English, use the questions and the answers that you have practiced. It will help you to be confident that you are saying the right thing for the question, and it will also help you to practice conversing, which is talking with 2 or more people, something that can be hard. But when you do this, you get practice with how native speakers talk to each other, which is all through questions and answers. Now, let's look at the last tip. The last tip is, I think, the most important, and that is don't focus on grammar. Many students and many people learning English think that grammar is the most important thing. They spend hours and years learning English grammar. However, knowing grammar does not help with your conversation. I have met too many students who know English grammar perfectly, better than some English speakers. but they cannot use it or have a conversation with somebody. They're too worried about being wrong. Here's the secret. Even someone like me, who is a Canadian and an English teacher, makes grammar mistakes and mistakes when speaking and writing all the time. Nobody is perfect. So don't focus on grammar. You can learn it, and it is important. But talking naturally and just relaxing will help English to be easier for you to learn, as well as less stressful for you. Grammar does not mean everything. Even if you use the wrong grammar, most people will still understand you. It's more important to be confident and brave enough so you can talk to people in English. Use it. Too much grammar will not help you. Don't worry about saying this is a verb or this is a noun. That's okay. If you just know this is correct English and this is not correct English, that will help you as you learn. It's not important what the grammar is called. It's important that you learn to use it naturally, like a native speaker. I hope these 3 tips will help you have an easier time learning. Remember, the tips are: number 1, never give up and practice every day. Number 2, use questions and answers for learning English. And number 3, do not focus on grammar. It's important, but being able to speak confidently and have a conversation is more useful. Don't get stressed. You can learn English just like everybody else. It takes time, but I believe you all can do it. If you would like to ask any questions or you have anything you would like help with, please write a comment in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer all the comments. Please also like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, English for You. Thank you so much for watching.